Okay, a quick video here to remind you how to change color space on a photo from RGB to CMYK. So I have a photo here I downloaded from Unsplash, and just like anything you download straight from the web, generally it's going to be an RGB image. You can pretty much bet on that. When you open it in Photoshop, you can always tell because within the tab, you'll see RGB, usually /8. Sometimes /16, depends. But regardless, what we need to do for print is to convert this photo to a CMYK image. And there are two ways to do that from here within Photoshop. One is in the Properties panel, there's a mode setting. It says by default, it says RGB color for this RGB image. I can switch, just click on that drop down and change it to CMYK color. If I don't have that for whatever reason, or you don't want to bring that window up, you can also go through the image menu to mode down and select CMYK color. And that'll convert. You might get a warning dialog, just click OK, and that will switch it to CMYK, and you'll see that in the tab. And then you need to save that file. So JPEG, PNG, GIF are the general RGB color spaces used for web use. For print, we want to save these as a different file format. It's just generally not good practice to save it in one of those web formats. So we're going to save it as either when we go to Save As, we'll find a location to save it to. Save it to my desktop. Give it a new name. Night Sky, or you can give it whatever name you want. And we're going to switch the format for print to either Photoshop or TIFF are the two that we're going to go with. There are a few others in here. We could save as an EPS, large document format, as a desktop color separation file, or DCS. But we're just going to select either Photoshop or TIFF. I generally just go with Photoshop, which will give it a .psd file extension, and save that file. And that's all there is to it. I can then place that in my InDesign document.